Hello, my name is Calvin Life, and today I wanted to talk about something that everybody already knows about, and pretty much everybody watches it and everybody does it pretty much. Today I wanted to talk about horror films. Now, doesn't it piss you off how some horror stories and some movies go? Like, it's just retarded sometimes, like the way the woman always falls and trips before the killer is like inches away from killing her, or the simple fact that pretty much all the good killers in history, as far as horror movies go, they barely ever die. It's like it's so annoying, and also how here's a scenario for you guys. Like, let's say it's a horror movie like Scream, and it's always the big tittied blonde girls that they go after in scary films. It's never, it's never a, it's never an ugly girl. It's never someone who's unattractive. It's always a cute innocent girl or a cute innocent woman that's being targeted by the serial killer. Never the ugly people. That's what I don't really get either. Like, they should use some shine. They can have some shine too, as far as in the movie too. Like, come on now, kill the ugly girl for once. And another thing that I hate, when black people are in movies, they are always the first people to die. Always. It's like in most scary movies, the black person is always first to die. You'll never really see a scary movie where all the white people die first and then the black person somehow makes it out alive. It's never been done and it's never been seen, and I doubt that it'll ever happen. And I actually like the reason why I like this YouTuber, Nisian, actually posted a video not too long ago where he did like this scenario where all the white people died and the black person made it out alive. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not racist. I love all races, okay? I love all races of people, from black to white to Spanish to Hispanic to Caucasian, it's just technically white, to Jamaican. I love all people that love me and respect me. If you treat me like crap and make me seem like I'm a hated person and all that, and you like, I only mean to be mean to people who are mean to me. That's the bottom line. I can't physically or mentally be mean to somebody and still call myself a human being afterwards. I'm a good person. At least I try to be. But back to horror movie films, like the way that the girl always falls just so the character, like one time I watched this Jason movie that was back in the day. They made it like 1970 something, I believe, and it was really old, and she was trying to get away from the serial killer or Jason, and she would trip every moment. It was this one part where she was literally sitting there as her boyfriend was getting murdered. I can think of a couple scenarios that if I was that girl that I would do. I would either help my boyfriend or I would run away, because she could have been halfway up the block. I mean, come on. She could have been halfway up the fucking street, gone by then. Jason would have never been able to kill her. She would have been gone. But instead, she sat there and looked, and I'm like, what the fuck? And this isn't the only time that they happen either. It happens so many times in scary movies. I can't even count it on my hand. That's how many times it happened in scary movies. It just makes me so angry, yo. So angry. Like, why? Why do y'all do that? And back to the whole black people getting killed and the white people make it out alive by the end of scary movies. That's also annoying. It really is. Y'all need to change that. Y'all need to change a lot of stuff as far as the horror movie business. Let's say let's think about the remakes. Let's go back to the remakes of the movies. They remade Jason, or they remade Friday the 13th. They remade Nightmare on Elm Street, and they remade Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Who which are the three greatest horror movie films in history. You know, when you think of horror films, those most likely are the three names that pop up in your head or pop up in a conversation. Horror movies, Nightmare on Elm Street or Freddy Krueger, you know, Jason, or just simply Leatherface or Texas Chainsaw. That's always what pops up in a conversation when you're talking about horror films, you know. But I never really like got the meaning of why they do certain things in movies, and it's really annoying. You know, like if I was in a horror movie, I will most likely survive because I'm not an idiot. You know, some people are so stupid in horror movies. Like, you have a chance to escape, but yet you're acting so dumb that by the time this movie is over, you're going to be one of the people that are dead. Why? Because you're an idiot. You know, I would definitely make it out of a horror movie. I might have got stabbed or maybe even broken a few bones. But trust me, if Calvin Life was in a horror movie, I would have made it out alive. Because I know that certain stuff that you just don't do in a situation that they do, and that's how they end up getting killed. Like, for instance, if you hear a dark, creepy, mysterious voice coming from a dark closet, maybe it would be smart to not go towards the closet. Or maybe maybe it's because it's coming from your basement. Maybe it would be smart not to go in the basement where that voice is coming from. Because most likely it's something scary that's going to kill you. I know, right? I'm a genius. Well, technically, I'm not, because it's just common sense. You know, you hear a monster or you see a serial killer. First thing you do is haul ass and scream, try to get help, get people's attention, try not to get killed. That's what you do. You don't sit there and try to investigate. That's another thing that pisses me off about horror films. They want to investigate everything. Like, why are you trying to investigate shit? Get help. Get the fuck out of there. Don't investigate. That's how you die. Investigating. And you know another thing, these horror movies these days, where they fight the actual serial killer. They fight the psychopath that's trying to kill them. I think that's corny. You know, because in real life, psychopaths don't usually get fought. Like, they usually try, like that's their main mission. This isn't a fucking boxing match. Like, why are they fighting why are they fighting the horror film serial killer? It's stupid. I don't like it. And then for some reason, they always end up winning. Like, the new Scream movies, when the woman was fighting Scream, or in the back in the day during Scream movies, where she was fighting like the entire time of the film, she was just beating the shit out of the serial killer. I don't get why that is. And at the same time, don't get me wrong, I love females, so don't get this twisted. At the same time, throughout the entire thing, she was winning. She was literally beating the shit out of Scream. Out of Ghostface. I couldn't believe it. She was a woman that was half his size was beating her up. Now, we know damn well, unless if she knew some martial arts or was a bodybuilder, in real life, that would not have happened. That just wouldn't have happened. Like, let's say someone like Michael Myers. If Michael Myers today or tomorrow went up against a teenage or a middle-aged woman and lost, we probably would have lost all respect for that character. I mean, it's bad enough I don't even respect the character either. I've never been scared of Michael Myers. Never. Because he's never really been a scary character to me. Oh, you got a white mask, you walk around killing people, but he's never really been scary to me. And it's like Freddy Krueger I've been scared of at one time. Jason, never been scared of him because he's in like one place, like he kills people in one place, and you won't usually see him coming to your house trying to kill you. But Scream, never been scared of either. You know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he's all the way to fucking Texas, and I live in Pennsylvania, so I know I don't have to worry about him. But, you know, I've never been scared of scary movies. But one movie, and this is actually what made me scared of puppets, one of my fears that I actually talked about in my past videos. Like, this is the movie that made me scared of puppets. Dead Silence. fucking scariest movie ever created. Wanna know why? Because it has nothing but creepy ass puppets, and at the same time, not only are they staring at you, they're trying to kill you throughout the entire movie, or at least they're trying to kill the actors. You know, and they at one point they were exploding, and and then they got the lady who was possessing the puppets. It was just a fucking crazy ass movie, and that's why I was scared of it, and that's why I'm scared of puppets to this very day. I can't be in a room with a wooden puppet. Those puppets that that are the closest to looking to human beings. I can't be in the same room with those puppets. I just can't. I don't feel right, and I think it might kill me. I just can't be in the same room with a puppet like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I got all I needed to get out as far as horror films and scary movies. Like a lot of them just piss me off so bad. But anyway, leave a like to this video. Leave a comment below on what you thought about what you thought about the video, and make sure you leave questions for my next Q&A video. Subscribe to this channel, you get the chance to. And my name is Calvin Life. For those of you who don't know me, but my name is Calvin Life. And you must always remember, always, it's all about life. See you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.